Once upon a time, there was a thriving city on the edge of a vast ocean, built entirely with Lego bricks. Minifigs came from every part of the universe, seeking fame, fortune, and the opportunity to build something for themselves. And build they did. They called it MonoTown, named after the soaring monorails that crisscrossed the city skies. Slowly, it began. Rising temperatures led to unusually hot summers and warmer winters, reports of floods and crop failures, retreating polar ice caps. The planet was changing, and maybe dying. Experts and computer models agreed sea levels would rise and the world would never be the same again. The city, it seemed, was doomed. There is always a choice. They could abandon their city, or they could fight back, and fight back they did. MonoTown would stand against all of the rage and destruction that Mother Nature could muster. They would build the largest seawall the world had ever seen to protect them from the rising tides. It would take years, thousands of minifigs, and an incalculable amount of money, but they would save their city and their way of life. Join us to continue the journey of MonoTown, the last coastal Lego city. City builds, sorting Lego bricks, official Lego set builds, and my own creations. All of it streamed live right here on Twitch. Welcome to MonoTownTV. What we're trying to do is build a shared story of heroes, villains, triumphs, and failures.
We are building to support children in Lebanon. Welcome, viewers, near and far. Thursday night here in Scotland, MonoTownTV HQ. And this is not just a normal night. Oh, guys, don't really know what happened there. We've got a bunch of alarms going off.
Within any electrical circuit, there is resistance.
So far, the MonoTown mainframe has been the main target of these attacks.
It's the last coastal Lego city fighting for survival. With me right now is Maz, hailing all the way from Scotland, and I'm told it's your birthday today. How old are you? It's a story that's constantly evolving, and we never really know where it's headed next. That thing is heavy.
The recent statement released by the so-called Factor faction is as disturbing as it is nonsensical.
The MonoTown Exchange, one of the largest stock markets in the world, is now open to foreign direct investment. But we are prepared. Look, we're representing
You will not want to miss Sunday's stream.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to MonoTown. We are doing a bonus stream today, Saturday, in Edinburgh, Scotland's capital city. It's where we are broadcasting from, and we welcome you into this test stream. We are testing a bunch of stuff, and it's going to be probably filled with some glitches, you know, some learning experiences and so forth. But we're glad to be here. Nerd Brick, how's it going? What are you up to today? And Alexandriev, thanks for popping in and saying hi. It's always good to have folks to chat with. We've got a bunch of stuff we're testing today. The first is something that you can't actually see, but it is a project that we thought would take us about 10-15 minutes and ended up taking us about an hour. And that is, we had a old teleprompter laying around and we were trying to get it set up so that our chat window would be used by the teleprompter. Sorry, can't even talk today. And basically this thing took forever. And so we finally got it working. We're using it right now. And actually it's pretty sweet. So it's going good, my man. Just building some stuff, hoping to get some trains today. How are you? I am doing really well. What kind of trains are you hoping for? Just configuring, just getting some stuff dialed in while I'm chatting too, so don't mind me. Yeah, what kind of trains? Passenger, freight, Bluetooth, or not? Another thing we're testing today is this is our first dual stream to both YouTube and Twitch. So kind of keeping an eye on that. This is the first time we've ever done this, so expecting some fun. BNSF and their Emerald Knight. So is the BNSF one a Lego train then, Nerd Brick? Is it one of those brick model railroad trains? Horizon Express. Alexandriev, gosh, that was the one that got away. Just didn't quite get it together to get that set. Yeah, the old Lego one. Cool. Cool. I know that I've got the pieces to build the Maersk train. I've got them in a bulk buy, but I haven't actually sat down to find them all and figure it out, so that's something to look forward to maybe. So anyway, I thought what we would do today is we got to test some cameras. So we're testing this camera. We're also testing our wide angle. Looks like it's good. We've got our kind of temporary laptop stand here to keep eyes on what's going on. And then I also thought we would test our new camera angles that we set up. This is one of them. That's looking all right. And another one. I think that'll do pretty well. Are the trains in Scotland broken too? The trains in Scotland, well, let's put it this way. Normally we allow users to control trains via chat, but they are not running today. So we're hoping to get that up and running for tomorrow, but I'm not actually sure how that would work restreaming with YouTube, so we'll have to test that as well. Well, I thought we would do some sorting though. You know, just put everything through its paces. We've got a stream tomorrow night that we're looking forward to. Sunday nights we normally advance the story of MonoTown, so that is going to be happening tomorrow night. But you just wouldn't believe how long it took to reconfigure all these camera angles, reconfigured our monitor, light positioning. It was a mess, let me tell you. Lego is one big sorting bin. Yeah. To love Lego is to sort Lego. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be doing a kind of a rough sort. And by that I mean I'm just like grabbing plates, putting them aside. Might disassemble, you know, if I get a few little pieces here. Move that mic up a little bit so it's out of my way in my hands. So Nerdbrick, where in the world are you from? What is going on? You said you're getting the trains. Are they coming in on mail or you get them from somewhere else? And this was a disassembly stream that we did for, it goes Tuesday and Thursday night. Basically spent a couple of hours disassembling an original Lego, not an original, a small Lego Millennium Falcon. Just needed to get it off the plate, so to speak. Currently stationed in Virginia. Someone is having an auction tonight at some trains for sale. Cool. What kind of auction is it? Just like a yard sale thing, or? Somebody die, or? If you're stationed in Virginia, does that mean you're in the military? Just on YouTube. Oh, so he's doing the auction actually on YouTube. That's cool. I've never heard of that before. So it's like an actual old-fashioned auction where you have to like bid and stuff verbally or via chat. That is wild. I've never heard of that before. Is it like a normal auction house that's just moved online, or is it just this is the way the guy does it? I'd be worried about people like stiffing you, like bidding and then not following through. Or is there some sort of software to support that? So my method as well is I get these, I do the rough sort here, plates, bricks, and stuff. And I do like hinges, clips, broad categories, right? And then I take the rough sorted pieces and put them in my rough sort drawers, which are actually right here. And that's where they sit until they accumulate to the point where I can't ignore it any longer. And then it's time to do the fine sort. So that's my system, more or less. Just trust. Oh, just somebody part of the community. Oh, that makes sense. It's like somebody from your lug or local or whatever. These panels. 20 of these panels. Well, my parents are originally from North Carolina, so I don't know if you're into sports or all, but that's definitely ACC country. These pink colors are really nice. Got those. That was the other disassembly we did. It was the Monkey Kid food truck, I guess. So Nerdbrick, I don't even know how it works. Were you just like scanning around YouTube and you saw the stream? This is literally the first time we've ever streamed on YouTube, so we have no idea how it works. We've been streaming on Twitch for almost a year, but thought we'd try a little YouTube action. See what happened. The only time I've ever really watched live streams on YouTube is with Dr. Disrespect, so. Hopefully this piece volume is not too loud. It's not sounding too bad to me. Those are some sweet sets he has, though, if that's what's up for auction. Start a little pile for arches over here. You can see all this mess. Endless configuration this morning. It was getting quite annoying. One of the biggest problems with getting the teleprompter to work, believe it or not, was mirroring the screen. So you've got to actually mirror it, not like mirror when you're showing the same thing on another screen, but you gotta invert it. That took forever. I think that's supported natively on Mac, but it is not supported natively on Windows. Wow, 60 lots. What happened? He's just getting out of the hobby, or moving, or temporary insanity? These yellow colors are nice too. Not sure where they came from, actually. They didn't come from the teardown. I mean, this box of loose parts has been accumulating for a while. Just getting rid of a few things. Wow, 60 lots, just a few. Big collector. Yeah, I would say so. Is he one of those collectors that he builds them all, or does he just like keep the boxes? And I guess you could probably make reasonable money that way, but for me, I just want to build this stuff. Not as much into the collection bit of it, I think. That said, I have this huge wall of unbuilt stuff that probably should get looked at some point. I'm gonna have vehicle parts are gonna be right here, which is dangerous because it's right on the edge of the desk. More big on custom stuff, yeah. I hear ya. What kind of stuff do you normally build? Military and Lord of the Rings. That is cool. So I missed the entire Lord of the Rings phase because that was when I was not collecting Lego. And I've always thought that those sets look awesome. Trying out the dual stream. Yes, Mr. Henry. What do you think? It's given me a few little comments on, there's like stream bitrate and some buffering stuff, but I think on the whole it seems like it's working. I was just mentioning to Nerdbrick that this is literally the first time I've ever streamed on YouTube. We have no idea what's going on. But, well, Nerdbrick arrived. We've got our first YouTube chatter. What a day. Also, Mr. Henry, I was saying we have spent almost all morning and a lot of the afternoon reconfiguring a bunch of stuff. Including camera angles. I'm using the teleprompter now to read chat, which I think seems like a big improvement. Oh, Nerdbrick, you stream as well. Cool. Yeah, it seems like everybody's saying that YouTube has a bigger audience, but I don't know. We're just trying to see what it's like. I've enjoyed making YouTube videos. Looking solid on the YouTube feed. Good. Yeah, I think I can bump up the bitrate. I think that got moved down when I upgraded my NVIDIA driver. It's been a long day. So Nerdbrick, I'm experimenting, and the fact that was the plan for this morning, was that I was going to be experimenting with stop motion, and things just got out of control. So I haven't started on that yet, but I'll probably be doing that tomorrow morning. But I wanted just to make sure that everything was set up right. So Mr. Henry, we've got different camera angle. For example, oh, there's my phone. Move that over there. And I've got enough stuff to sort that I just thought I would sit on here and sort, see how the stream went, see if anybody showed up, see if we got banned for dual streaming. There's just so much potential. I kind of hate on YouTube how it shows your full name by default. I don't know how you change that. It just seems a little bit creepy. Guys, let me know if the peace sounds are too loud. We don't want to be blowing out eardrums or anything. It's not bad. Okay, cool. So what branch of the military are you in, Nerdbrick? I've got my slopes here. Got my panels there, and you can see actually like this thing was full, and sorry about the mic punch, we're already a decent way through this. So I'm in the Navy. Yeah, I was gonna guess. I was wondering if you were in like Norfolk or somewhere. We got so many of these kind of, they're like wheel well pieces, and those came from the Falcon. So we're never gonna have a shortage of those ever again. Those all go into a big vehicle parts box. Tried changing mine, but it changed my name in our Gmail at work. Not sure how I managed to link my personal and work Gmail. Oh gosh. that could have been interesting. Yeah, so I have no idea, like, if I've tagged stuff correctly with YouTube or whatever. This restream chat seems to work pretty well. Pretty close to it. Gotcha. Oh, so big news. I just saw actually that, what is it? Life, Death, and Robots. Is that what it's called? On Netflix. They just came out with the second season of that, and I really, really enjoyed the first season, so I'm gonna have to check that out pretty quickly here. Are you guys just loving the sweet eye contact with you, chat, as I read chat and look directly into the camera? Love, Death, and Robots. Oh, good to hear. Yeah, I've been looking forward to that for ages. Or as we would say in Scotland, ages. I just really, really love the short film kind of medium that they use. So sweet. So I'm wondering too, like if you go live on YouTube, does it alert your YouTube video channel subscribers? How does that work? The documentation they had was strangely sparse. Like, just didn't seem to have a whole lot of info. And you had to like click all over the place, and they had PDFs that they wanted you to download, and I just was like, nah. We'll just do it live, the Bill O'Reilly way. Graphics in some of them blow me away. It's ultra realistic. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love the different styles that they had in the first season too. So this piece, this little upward inverted slope, that and the normal, the analog to it, the normal slope, 1x2, I just cannot believe how many of these pieces I have. I just wouldn't have thought that that particular slope would have been one of the most. I didn't get an alert from YouTube that you gone live. Mountain time. Where? That I'm located, Nerdbrick? I am located in Scotland. So it is 6:09 p.m. here. No time to build a mountain. Oh. Yes. Gotcha now. So funny that you would say that, Nerd Brick, but we have a project that we are going to be starting at some point here soon, and that is to build a mountain that will entirely cover the Lego roller coaster set in the city. So I'm really looking forward to that project. I ordered about 10,000 bricks to completely cover it, and yeah, we'll use tons of those slopes. Yeah, so I wonder how you get a notification, if anything. This is like the good old days last year when I had no idea what we were doing on Twitch either. So many pieces, yeah. It's a lot. It is a lot. It's not as many as I would have thought, though. I think I'm going to need more. But I think the aesthetic will be awesome when it's done. At least we really hope. More arches. So what is this thing that I'm seeing on Reddit constantly, Nerdbrick, in the US, where I guess like tons of fast food restaurants aren't being able to hire people or something? Is that really a thing, or is it just politicians saying stuff and people dunking on each other, or like, curious? Explain to us Europeans, Nerdbrick, if you can. What is going on in the US of A? Honestly, have no clue. Yeah, I can't figure out if it's real or not. Must be a toggle option or something. There's a YouTube account that I'm subscribed to, and I get an alert on my phone when they go live. I wonder, have you hit the bell on them, Mr. Henry? Because, you know, there's always people on the YouTube videos that are like, subscribe and hit the bell. And I wonder if hitting the bell means you get alerted. I'm actually super pleased with this freaking teleprompter. Maybe I'll show you guys what it looks like. We'll get out the old zoom cam. All right, you ready for this, folks? Well, here is our normal setup, and then this is what I see. So by looking straight into the camera, I can read the chat, and this took forever to get working, but I'm liking this setup a lot more. I'm loving it. Yeah, Mr. Henry, oh man. I just couldn't believe the most difficult piece of the whole thing was literally figuring out how you've got to invert the display for the teleprompter, and that just is not natively supported by Windows. So that was a good hour of messing around. There may have been some adult language used at various points. but I'm now pretty happy with how this worked out. So like, got the wide angle, looking a lot better. I've got my monitors and stuff set up much better. So now I'm working on cameras around the city, so you can actually see just over my shoulder, right there. I've got some of these little Chinese webcams that I used to stream with, and I can attach them just to the side of the wide angle is an echo. Oh. There. How's that? Nice. Sorry about that. That's why we test, folks. Anyway, that right there is a little webcam, and then also there is a webcam. So I'll use those to keep an eye on the trains. All right, thanks for the help. Our viewers are heroes. They help us get through all of our technical glitches. I'm always amazed at how well OBS works and the stream setup works that we have, but I'm also like never surprised when I have a problem. And it's this weird thing, like it does work pretty much 99% of the time, but then I also am just causing problems constantly. So what do you think, Mr. Henry? Should we chance it and just dual stream for a while? Nerdbrick, we've been debating this for a while, whether we restream or stream on YouTube. I guess the other thing we could do is we could do, you know, one specific night is on YouTube. Also, I'm wondering too, like, if you can add like Instagram and stuff. Whoa, there's like all of these like Chinese streaming services and stuff. Steam? That seems weird. Facebook, doesn't look like you can stream to Instagram from here, which I guess kind of makes sense. Huh, weird. It's saying that YouTube is offline, but I don't know. Dream Dynamic, welcome, welcome. So good to see you, friend. How has it been? How's it been? Dream Dynamic, one of the most original LEGO streamers, in my view, does these awesome collaborations with plants, real plants, and LEGO. And sometimes has caterpillars and trees, and it is just super cool. I'd go with restream. You'd think there'd be a warning for the first infraction if anyone ever notices. Agreed. Yeah, might as well try it out. Was there a blip for those of you watching on YouTube at all just now? Because I got like a warning that I was offline, but I don't think I had a blip. It looked fine on my laptop over here. We are doing a short tech test here at Dream Dynamic. So we're just doing some sorting while we're testing. Already found a few issues that we quickly fixed, so thanks, chat. Looks like the YouTube comments have stopped coming across to Twitch. Huh. Well, it's saying it's back online now. So I'm wondering what the deal is with that. I can check on something. Yeah, I haven't changed anything. We'll see if it fixes itself. You never know. Dream Dynamic, what have you been working on? I haven't been able to catch any of your stuff in a long time. Mainly due to time zone. Dream Dynamics on the west coast of the US is tough. A lot of great streamers actually on the west coast. That just makes it hard to check in. That's weird. I really don't know what to do if those comments stop or the chat stops. It's all up to you, your schedule from Nerdbreak. So that's definitely not coming through. Oh, here we go. One of two channels. I've been working on the mod interview. I'm trying to funny take on it. Not sure if it lands, but since I don't have a way to edit it, I'm trying to get it in one take. Oh, I can edit it for you, Mr. Henry. Sorry, I didn't mean to. All right, I'm gonna restart my thing over here. See if this works. It's definitely saying an error. Who knows? Wonder why I can't connect. Says I'm online. So weird. Sorry, just bear with me, folks. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do here. All right, so now it's back. So weird. Did it have anything to do with the mic echo issue? Seems like it broke connection right around that time. Yeah, it's weird. I pulled up the Restream dashboard and I wonder if when I clicked add channel, it like got freaked out and thought I was, because I've only paid for like one other relay. So maybe they were like, oh, he's trying to do more than one or something, and that toasted it. This is so petty too, but one of the things I don't like about YouTube is that it doesn't have a dark mode. Yeah, Mr. Henry, if you want to just do a bunch of takes, I'll edit it. That won't take me any time at all. Because I was planning on, asking you the questions anyway, and then, you'd respond. So it was going to have to be edited on my side anyway, so I didn't make that clear. Also, add any more questions in that you want, and just let's be creative. Let's be creative. All right, I think everything's working. Lovely tech test. Today is cheat day, folks. We went to the gym yesterday. We can barely walk today. But that means that we can have a pizza, which I am super excited about. Again, we are just testing a bunch of new tech. We moved cameras around. We've got a teleprompter in play. We've got monitors moved positions. We have new software we're trying out. The whole thing has been upended, so I just needed a bonus stream and a little bit of help on the tech, and we've already solved a few problems. And then tomorrow we'll be doing our normal streaming goodness. Got a few cool projects we can work on tomorrow. Plus, we'll advance the MonoTown story. MonoTown story is not something that's mine. It's all of ours. So we love contributions. If you hop over to our Discord, you will see that behind the scenes in our Discord server is where we collaborate, figure out the story. Like I said, I was hoping this morning to get going on some stop motion stuff, and ended up having an unplanned maintenance session on the whole streaming rig. So it was good to get it done, but it's just like, come on. We got work to do. I'm wondering too, Mr. Henry, if the commands like buying and selling stock and stuff will work across the platforms. That would kind of be cool if it gets relayed. I wonder. Should work. Well, maybe not. I can think of a few things that might not go right. Well, I would say that this box has gotten pretty low on the low-hanging fruit bits. There's a lot of clips and stuff in here, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to switch to another one. Hang on a second. So I've just got here bags. This is left over from the police station. Should be able to blitz through this. Plates go over there. Large plates, I guess. In fact, I'm just going to dump them in. This is from a pretty incredible brick haul that these sets were like discontinued, like, or discounted like 70% off. And I bought like 10 of them. Just getting stuff sorted means that we free up containers, get our collection more in order. It makes us feel better about ourselves. So many good benefits. Building is so much better too when you got your stuff sorted. All right, got some printed bricks. Things are going to definitely get a lot more colorful. So another reason why we love this set. Just got us tons of colors that we don't have as many of. Building well with color is definitely a skill that I feel like I need to improve on. Tend to just default to grays and darker colors. Which I think is kind of a mistake. So I'm hoping on the more cyberpunk areas of the city that we're going to be working on, and with less stuff that will have been built from sets, I'm hoping to get that nailed. So what happens is, once this is rough sorted, then we just dump it all in the rough sorted categories and then keep going. I guess we could have another camera angle that is wide, but also includes some building stuff. I don't know. We'll see. So I've got a piece of wood actually that I salvaged from a DIY project, and I'll be using that as the base for the roller coaster. I'm excited to get that going. I might even start that tomorrow. Depends on how ambitious I'm feeling. Little city build action after we just spent endless time configuring the main battle station. I don't know. But it is getting close to dinner time here. Getting a wee bit peckish. Great colors like this dark brown, red, some of these purples. Just don't have a lot of them. Well, we do now, but we did not have a lot of them. More slopes. Lots of these guys. Put some windows over here. This is like a Queen whatever's set. These colors. Queen whatever's Build-A-Box. My partner is definitely happy about this because normally I'd be sorting in the kitchen, and that is a mess. I always get over ambitious. It always stays out there for far longer than I'd planned. Oops, put those in the wrong spot. Just now realized that. All right. All right, folks. I'm kind of down towards the end of the sorting, or at least at a reasonable stopping point. We've done quite a bit of sorting, actually. Looks like we have troubleshot a few things. We'll probably keep this going tomorrow. We appreciate everybody stopping in, especially you new folks coming in from the wide world of YouTube. And I think I am close to calling it a night and getting that pizza ordered, and then eating it aggressively. The best way to eat a pizza aggressively. Still finding a few bricks here. So many slopes. So many plates too. All right, I think that is a good stopping point. Folks, thanks so much for your time. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for helping us test. Thanks for helping us sort. You folks are amazing. We're going to have a great rest of the evening. I hope you have a great rest of the day as well, wherever you are. We will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Scotland time, which is the same as London time, which means that is 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern. So be there. We'd love to see you. We'd love to hang out. We're going to be building more on the city of MonoTown, and we've got our crazy new stream setup. We're loving it, and it's going to just keep getting better. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for helping out.